Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build an Inca Plot. So, what we're doing in this episode, I don't really know. Last episode we started redoing some of the mountains. Now I'm still in the process of doing that. It's a bit boring just going over that, so I decided to take a little break. I did just try rendering out the Lake Town video and it took about an hour and 5 minutes, and then about 5-10 seconds before it was due to finish, something went wrong and Sony Vegas just closed, and now I've got to render the damn thing again. So I'll be doing that later tonight. Hopefully the video will still be uploaded today, and today is Monday. Hopefully this video will be uploaded Tuesday. But now what we're going to do is work on this section going up to the cave and making it just generally nicer, because I don't know, I really don't like it. What we do need to do is get rid of all of the hardened clay, and we could do with getting rid of, like, you know, the bits of dirt and grass that's in the side of this cliff. Just stuff like this, and just makes it look a little nicer. And where I've done like a really bad world editing job, you know, where you got bits like that, we need to find and destroy those. So see, loads here. What's all this about? There's no need for it at all. So if we just do this, and you know, I'm gonna be doing most of this off camera. I just want to do bits now as well while I can. And I'm gonna start working on this path from this cave down to the ground down here, and work on trying to hide it as well. And then I think the episode after that we're going to be sticking to paths, but we're going to do the path going up to the big temple up there, because that's what I want to get working onto next. We still have one more building left to do in the village, but I need to do a bit more research into those type of communal buildings and kind of stuff that was in them. And I also need to do a bit of research into the temples and stuff. So just doing these roads just gives me time, like bides my time. I can just work on a few simple stuff. And you know, it's hopefully you guys are going to learn stuff. If you've seen my Hobbit videos, then you should already know about the roads and how I do them and stuff. But for those of you who don't watch those videos, this might be good for you. You might learn a thing or two, because even the roads that I've done are pretty terrible. So we do need to redo quite a lot here. So basically what I'm going to do for now, with this coming down here, is just make it a little smoother, so that, you know, you can sort of almost follow it around as a path. But what we need to do whilst we're doing this is build up a cliff to sort of hide that a little bit. So we're going to build up the cliff basically around this bush here, and just bring it around like that. That should be okay. And then we are going to make this look more natural in a minute as well. Just need to build it up a bit more. Something like that should be alright. Now we can sort of just fill this all with dirt and work on where the path's going to go properly. I am also going to include the half slabs, dirt half slabs. That's a Conquest only texture. For those who are just like, they have the half slabs now. If you watch my videos long enough, then you should know. I do get quite a lot of new subscribers, almost daily now, which is awesome. So thanks to all you guys that are subscribing. It's really cool. So this now is looking a little bit better. It is very man-made looking at the moment, but we're going to work on that very shortly, so don't panic too much about it all just being straight. This is a bit ugly. Yeah, that'll do. So if I now do slash first of all, let's just get rid of some blocks that we don't really need. Now I can do slash I 44:2, and that is the Enviro slab in the Conquest texture pack, which is the texture pack I'm using. And we can just throw in these slabs like that. You see, it just makes the transition a lot nicer for these. This road that I'm trying to make, and these slabs and stuff. There we go. Do it like that. And I can actually get rid of blocks like this that we don't really need to be in there. And I'm just going to stick to mainly dirt, I think, for this. Just mainly dirt, keep it simple. And up here, we're actually going to work on the cliff a little bit now. So we're just going to bring this out, bring it down a bit more, make it look really messy and jaggedy, and bits coming out and bits going up and down, and just make it look more natural and less sort of straight cut and man-made. In fact, even if we do that, and then we can build it around a bit here, up, actually it's more like that. So now from a distance, it doesn't look really like a path properly, it looks like more of the mountain that's come down. Now the only thing is, I did want this path to be hidden, and it does look kind of like a path right now. So what I think I might do is actually put a big peak here, and it'll hide it a little bit. Not going saying it's hiding the path, but it's going to make it look less path-like. It's going to look more like a bit of a mountain, like the peak just poking up over here. We should get rid of that as well. And yeah, so now it doesn't look so obviously a path. How's that? That looks okay, I think. We'll put a block in there. And then around here we can just do a bit more slab work. Like that. And a couple here as well. Like that. And then slabs, dirt blocks. Actually, let's push all this back a little bit if we can. Just like this. Needs to be slabs in here. Slabs there. Slabs. There's lots of slabs everywhere, pretty much. Like that. And all this is doing is pushing this path even further back. So making it look a bit more, not realistic, that's not the word, but making it, it's not sticking out as much anymore. So I do actually have some space down here to smoothen it out a little bit. You see, it's a very dangerous path, this, but maybe that's why it's not used anymore. Maybe this path did come down here, and there was a bridge there. We can do like a broken stuff down at the bottom of that little valley. Right, so there's that done. Next, I really hate this path. I mean, I spent like a video doing this path, and I really hate it. It's horrible. So I'm actually just going to do all dirt and get rid of all of this gravel now. I think I chose the gravel over the dirt, but for this type of plot and this style, I don't think the gravel roads work. The gravel roads for me, they only really work sort of in more properly populated places. Now, the Inca were quite famous for their roads because they were like the first people in South America to make roads, and because of their roads, they could actually get to all these different places that you couldn't really get to otherwise. So, but at the same time, this isn't really the middle of the Inca Empire, is it? This place that I'm building now, it's in that style, but it's not properly, if you get what I mean. So we're just gonna get the stick so we can copy this path over a little bit. So we're just gonna hit that block, put it there, put that like that. In fact, we want one of those there, don't we? Place that. Do this one. So now we can go back and add this dirt path in everywhere to the places that we want it. So we're just going to place blocks like that. You can see it just adds a nice transition, I suppose. With this here, it's like really straight, so you just want to add a block or two every now and then just to make the road look less perfect. So like that, a couple here as well. Change that block, put that in. I've got rid of my stick. There we go, and there we go. So to me now that looks a little bit better. It's a clearer path, if anything. So I'll be doing that for sort of the whole main road going in. I might transition a bit of gravel in when we get into the main town and use gravel for the town. But for the road here, it's going to be just dirt. Now if I just grab my blaze rod, all I can do is change these to a plains biome. There we go, and we can get some dirt slabs. And then very last thing to do is to fix the the textures on this new bit of rock that we just made. So brush, sphere, 1:5, 1:5, 1:5, and 1. Size 5, mask 1, and 172. 172 is a block that I shouldn't have used in here. 172 is the horrible... what's the word? Hardened clay. There we go. So now that we've done that, I don't think that looks like a path at all. If anything, this really does make you think that that's just the edge, so you're going to want to walk around instead of carrying on. But if you actually do go up here, you'll see there is a path. And that was the idea. This path was meant to be only seen from up there. Like, you know, you'd be exploring the whole plot, and then when you get up here to where the temple was going to be, you think, ah, it's going to be an awesome view, and you go, oh, hey, there's a path there. There's a cave. Yeah. So that was the idea anyway, and I think now it's actually working now that we've gone back and redone this. And then we have the inside of the cave as well, so let's just fix a bit of this in here like that. A bit more stone, I think. There. Put that block back and put a couple up here. In fact, we can even get... there we go. Some of these blocks in place. Oh crap. It's fine. Nothing bad's happened. Right, yeah. I think that might be it for this episode. Just gonna bring a bit of these blocks out and round like this, so it's not as strange. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that'll do. So I think we've made some good progress. I mean, we're going back and redoing the same sort of things each time, but it's stuff that's necessary. It's making it look better. And I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out. I'm also thinking of getting rid of the spruce in this bridge. Let me know what you guys think. I do want to get on to doing an interior for this cave, but I'm not sure whether to make this cave inhabited or like a ruin, like people did live here but they don't anymore. I'm going to leave that to you guys to decide in the comments below, so you can put it in the comments if you want it to be like a bandit camp, or like people don't use it anymore, or just like refuge, or just, you know, just let me know what you guys think. What should be in here. It's got quite a lot of smaller rooms. We've got quite a big room there. We've got a lot of space. We've got this path that comes out down here as well. I think no, I was gonna say I might need to redo this, but if it kind of fits for now. That's it for the episode, guys. Don't forget to comment, give me some ideas, and if you're enjoying the series, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.